Hello everybody and welcome to the second gameplay of Fire Emblem Sacred Stones, the Master Edition. Now last time we were playing this I was doing most of the voiceovers for the gameplay, but as I realized is that last time that's mainly what was happening. There was pretty much no gameplay last time, just mainly voice acting. And as I realized that the chapters get longer the farther we go along, so it'd be best if I would just show you the gameplay instead of reading everything out for you. Now here's just another simple chapter. Nothing special. Seems like nothing's really changed about it either. Here we get my boy Garcia. Not really, but you kind of get the point. We get Ross though. Much better than Garcia. Okay. All you do pretty much inside this is do what the tutorial told you at the beginning, which actually was a pretty good strategy, I thought, so. Now, I believe they changed the item you get from that village instead of it being holy water to something else. Right now it's kind of boring, so interesting stuff doesn't come until like later in the game. Hopefully you can bear with me on this journey, because it's going to be a long one. Actually, I'm surprised Garcia hit both those times. That was pretty low hit rate. Okay, now here's where things start getting heated up. We still have to use Franz, unfortunately, even though I don't particularly like using him. However, I guess he's gonna have to do for now. But now we get to use some of Ross. Hopefully getting him a few level ups here and there. But mainly, I think that next chapter is where he starts to come back. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Now we're almost done with this chapter, actually. I didn't expect to get that far so soon. Yeah, this is a safe position. You might want to get to this village as soon as possible. Of course, the brigands kind of aggro your units instead of the village, for whatever reason. Which I cannot complain too much about. Yeah, I should have healed Franz over there, but I keep forgetting about him, honestly. Eventually that's gonna come to bite me later on. So this is pretty much a safe position, so... Oh, talisman! That's a nice surprise. Now, how am I gonna go about this? I don't want anyone to die, so... I guess we have to use Franz once again. Okay, that's good. At least now Mulder can heal them better. Oh, one more thing. I'm probably going to take up the healing animations because they kind of get in my way a little bit. And 15 XP for healing, not bad. Of course, making Ross attack, that's not a really good idea. Yeah, so hopefully that these gameplays will be a little more fluent, because I'm not only not voiceovering it, but you can just see the gameplay instead of the voice acting instead. Oh, well. that now. So I can see that they gave Seth a silver sword instead of a steel sword because they didn't want to make him too much like Marcus, I suppose. I'm referring to FE7 Marcus as opposed to 6. 6 not even worth mentioning. Yeah, Garcia can handle that, I don't really care. It's just best that he stays out of all this because he most likely suicides. Hopefully, well, he'll hit next time, that's for sure. Wherever that may be, I don't know. Mandy's hit rates too good. I got a plan. It's not a very good one. Still one nonetheless. Oh, come on, Seth. One more. Good, good, good. It would be nice if Ross actually hit this. Oh. Well, that was surprising to say the least. Okay. That was a really good level up, actually. Used a rapier this time. Pretty much all of these chapters at the beginning are standard operation. Nothing really special is used for them, except maybe the Joshua one. We need to guard Franz a little bit here. Get her out of here. Hopefully they can't attack him twice. Ugh. Well, maybe the boss one, I think he has a steel axe, so... Yikes. Okay, good, he can. Seems like it's going fairly well, other than the Gilliam incident down there. I mean, Gilliam just like barely escapes with his life at this point. And yes, you don't have to talk to Garcia if you want to get him still, you just have to recruit Ross. Let me see. Obviously the best idea is killing the boss of Seth. And that's him taken care of, and now we can move on with our lives, hopefully. I sometimes, just because it's hard mode, and I just want to get to the Tower of Alani as quick as possible, I need to use Seth a lot more than I normally use him here. Oh, forgive me for those frame drops. Nah, that guy got a 12 out of Gilliam last time I remember. Oh, that should be good enough. Oh, if Ross can hit this again, that'd be really wonderful. Can't say I didn't try. And so this pretty much wraps it up for chapter 2, I believe. Yeah, 2. Just gonna keep going for Gilliam again, as expected. Oh. Seems that the hit rates are going a little bit in my favor today. Normally, I would say otherwise. Ugh. Never mind. I should have learned. At this game usually likes trolling me a lot. You know, this is the time when I would just use Seth to kill it. I was seeing if I could use the Silver Lance to avoid wasting more Silver Sword. I guess that's not gonna happen. And so we got Ross. Now that we have Ross and Garcia, which I should have said before, we now have a higher roster in order to fight the challenges ahead. This map is really nothing special either, it's pretty much the same one as usual. And we get Nimi, we get Calm here. We have a few mages, it seems. Yeah, we could do this. Now, here's how to grind Ross a little bit before he becomes pretty useless. Sorry about that notification. Anyways, you just farm them on these mages here. They don't do too much damage, and Mulder can heal every single point of damage they deal to him as well. Of course, Nimi might take some, but that's not really much of a problem. Now, anyways, you just want to go standard procedure. Nothing special on this map. Well, luckily the mage mainly focuses Ross because he thinks he can kill him. As you can see, he gains 30 XP per hit on these mages, so it makes it way more easier than it makes him actually more useful later down the line as well. And now we get Calm. Make Calm attack this, or just wait just in case RNG decides to not be in my favor today. You leave Mulder right here between the two walls here, so then the mage can't even target him. Just move everyone forward. You can leave Ross here. There's a thief that comes towards. Oh, never mind. There is already one here, but it doesn't move unless you get in its range. So, yeah, not too shabby. Not too shabby. Now, as you can see, the Ross exploit is working. And he's getting very decent level ups, I must admit. He's going to be a very skillful Ross. And as many of you may know, the treasure chest here used to be very underwhelming with an Iron Lance, a few other garbage items that one would really want to get for using lockpicks. And I think they fixed that. And yes, they did. Okay. Here's the kill on the mage. Probably should have waited, but yeah, you know, gotta take risks sometime. Now Nimi is kind of tricky to upgrade during these moments of the game. For the main reason is that she can't attack up close. However, most people can. Now, Calm is especially useful on these runs because they give the bosses a bunch of hoppling guards. And you know what you can do with the hoppling guards. You can just steal them all. And what would you do with the hoppling guards? Well, you can give them all to your units so that they can't get crit. And also, one more thing, they give plus defense and resistance, I believe. As I said, it's been a while since I played this game, so at least this hack of the game, I played Sacred Stones a whole bunch of times before. Yeah, these mages will never be able to attack Ross twice, if you ever want to know, because of if my Ross speed upgraded once is the reason why you're wondering. And my, these level ups, they're so good, man. Ross is gonna become quite a beast later game. I mean, he already has stats on par to Garcia almost. Yeah. That's a few more points in speed. As much as I'd like to upgrade Nemi there, Mulder's downstairs, so can't really do that. I mean, the best part I like about this game is that as far as convoy goes, you don't have to worry too much about it. Like you do in FE7, deploying Merlinus or keeping him on, whatever. I mean, Merlinus is just a pain to me. Ah, come on, you could have dodged that. Whatever, 50-50, I guess. Can't complain too much about that. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if Ross will start attacking twice at one point. I guess I'll have to be saved for another moment. Nah, I guess we won't be attacking twice anytime soon. Got to play it safe. Now, the Angelic Robe. Who to give that to? Well, normally I give that to Archer, because his HP is rather low. And he really needs it. And loot, not really as good as Archer, I think. Just on the count of all the dark magic you get later in the game. From enemies, that is. Just use Gilliam, tank some things here. Gotta be careful about Archer. I think you should probably use Garcia to fight some of that down there later. Mage is gonna attack Ross. Thief and Archer are gonna go for Gilliam. As I said before, many times actually, these parts are nothing too special. It's just getting past them is the special part. Might I say, Ross, your speed is looking phenomenal today. Normally it doesn't upgrade that much for me. And so, well, I kind of expected that to happen. But then again, it doesn't bother me too much. And this thief has more speed than me. We're just gonna have to relieve it of its duty. Unfortunately, I don't really use pure water that much, so I'm not that heartbroken. If it was something like a Hoplin Guard or an Angelic Robe or something, I would be kind of mad. Especially if Calm couldn't steal it. Okay, his defense upgrade is not bad. Speed is usually always gonna upgrade for him anyways. And this gets Mulder a bit of a slight upgrade as opposed to what he normally is. I thought that he could attack an enemy and I was like, huh? Okay. It's probably best off equipping that hand axe anyways. Make Seth move in just for some support. Thankfully he didn't do a critical. That would have made me sad. Man, these guys have a lot of critical. For enemies, that is. So now, I can't really use Nemi too much because she's low on health and Mulder's all the way over here, so I guess we'll meet halfway. Okay, so we just leave her there then. Seems like Gilliam needed a level up. So the best way to go about this, attack this archer, it's annoying. Gotta use Franz to finish it off, perhaps, if he can, that is. Good that he can use a sword to do it. Thought I might have to switch out his sword for a lance. I don't think it'll get much better from that. Sorry, I was kind of too used to the Shadow's form of attacking when you can use your cursor to lock on like this. But and I keep getting reminded about that. Using Vanessa is not too bad, it's just that, I mean, giving her an Angelic Robe wouldn't be a bad idea, it's just that her level is kind of low for what it is. I mean, she has pretty good starting stats, don't get me wrong, it's just upgrading her is what takes all the time. But of course with Tower of Alana you can upgrade anyone, pretty much. Which I find very satisfying. Although we got a while till we get there. Come on, Garcia. You almost had him there. Now we let Gilliam deal with this mercenary up here. Now, I guess we just keep letting the brigand attack. I don't want to lose anybody after coming this far. Yes, even with 33 hit, you might want to be careful in this game. For any other Sacred Stones run besides Master Edition, I don't think it would really matter too much. So we get Nemia level, some XP. Or should I say experience? Now we gotta deal with this mercenary, no problem. Even if he does crits, not bad. And we're almost past Chapter 3. Hopefully his speed upgrades. Usually I like to see that happen sometime. Nice. That's what I like to see. And see, we got another pure water back. Ain't that lovely? Gotta heal Erica a little bit before you have her fight the boss. And then we'll be moving on to Chapter 4. Not sure. Yeah, it is a hand axe. Dang it. Hopefully he misses. I don't think he will. Okay, good. Sorry, I'd like to be pessimistic about my hit rates because normally I don't get good hit rates. And normally with low hit rates, they do, for whatever reason. I don't think he's gonna hit Seth. Okay, good. That'd be nice if she did a critical. I don't want to sacrifice that much damage. And the boss is almost a goner. Wonderful. And that's deals with him. Move on to the next chapter. Good level up as well. Nice, nice, nice. And some 200 gold for whatever reason. don't see how that's gonna help too much. We got Erica's bracelet back. Glenn, Dusel, Vigard. Need to save the time for the gameplay. I mean, that's mainly what people are here about, I would assume. Yeah, we could fit it in this chapter. It's not too bad. No, we don't really need Vanessa here. I believe Calm's more useful. Save just in case. And we move on now. Get Arthur. And we get a lute here too as well. Now they changed the music here. I remember when it used to be the default Erica theme. I guess it fits it instead of that happy, joyful music. I guess it's something a little more ominous. If I remember correctly, they made a lot of reinforcements on this chapter, so we gotta be careful, make our decisions accordingly. They only one would hit them. So using Seth here is pretty much a necessity, except for using it on the boss because, let's just face it, entombs are pretty garbage. This is my favorite part. Watching zombies attack. You can never ask for any slower animations other than Gaiden. Gaiden zombies are pretty slow too. Yep. Totally get it. You're slow. Now, normally, I would leave off all the animations on this chapter, just because of how long it takes. But, I'll leave them on for the sake of the audience. May you enjoy your crisp animations. This guy's hurt. Well, no one else does except for those eyes. As you can see, reinforcements have appeared. And here's where... Oh, nice, Ross can double these guys now. Yeah, it would have been nice if he dodged it, but... killed something, so I guess we can't really ask for too much now. Problem about that. Well, there'll only be 2 of them hitting him, and they only get a 5 by the looks of it. And I still have to turn on his animation. Something I miss about the older games, that they would automatically come with their animation on. And you would just have to click on the unit and change your animation. I like that much better from the Super NES games, or Famicom, whatever you prefer. Not too much dot has to go through here. Okay, we got to move Franz a little bit up here. It's voluntary. The monsters can't destroy villages too, if you were ever wondering that. Saying, oh, we gotta get to Luke, she's gonna die. I don't know. They don't do anything to those. So yep, don't even have to worry about that actually, and they don't even move down there. Nice crit, Garcia. I'll give you that one. That made things a lot more simpler. That's how I like it. We'll heal up a little bit before we break down that bridge. Have used the slip sword a little bit now. Normally, I guess we can go to the village first. Okay, we get our lightning for Archer's pretty nice. Normally we're running scarce on lightning towards the point where Erica's beginning to go to Ephraim. But it seems like we'll have enough to survive till then. The name for Arthur, surprisingly, I'm surprised they wouldn't name for Seth. Just your average, generic monster turn here. Get LR shell here. Doesn't help. Don't need it. Got this under control. Might want to deal with these archers though. They have pretty decent attack. Now, as you can see, they have pretty decent attack, like I mentioned before. It's just best to let the monsters come to you. They stop spawning after so long. Yeah, this is okay. Frost dodge is even better. Okay. Still got what I came here for. Yeah, his speed's been pretty high lately. Usually I don't get Rosses with this much speed, as I said earlier before. But I'm quite impressed now. Thank you, Ross, for making this a more enjoyable experience. Now, I think we should heal up Erica. Well, she can cross rivers now. I'm not sure if she could already do that before. Get rid of this, make Gilliam go across. Put Erica over here. I don't think really anything could hit her right then, so we don't have to waste a vulnerary just to have her live, I suppose. Yeah, so Ross is turning out pretty good this run. Hopefully he keeps up the momentum. Be greatly appreciated. Might even get level 10 before we even clear this place, perhaps. Ugh. Don't you die on me, Arthur. You're a valuable asset and we need you. We don't have to worry about Seth. I'm just gonna make him clear all this because I think they have about 3 or 4 turns worth of reinforcements. And they're rather annoying to deal with your just generic army right now. And of course we get the famous Seth level ups. And if only had Corel stats, I mean growth rates, would be much better. Enemies being enemies, attacking with everything in sight instead of staying still like they should be doing until you get in their range. I guess I was in their range then. Ah, so close. As I said, the reinforcements, it seems they got a little carried away with on this. Okay, this is good. If he hits, which he did. This seems a little better. Now we gotta heal him off too. I think we gotta heal Ross, I'm not sure. Okay, Arthur, let's see what you get. Nice, level up. Need that resistance later on. Believe me when I say that. Okay, Garcia can kill this if he hits both times. Nice. These guys are nothing too special, just mostly these I'm worried about. Okay, they can't really hit anybody right now, so I'm good. Gotta heal Archer now instead of Erica this turn. Mulder's pretty useful on these maps. And on Tower of Alani because you need somebody who can just keep healing in the background. Gotta rack him down a bit. Look at who needs a level up. We'll go from there. Oh, it was calm after all. Seems like everything's going in my path. We have no problems so far. No worries. Everything's all looking good. They all do 0 damage to staff except probably that eyeball. Which I don't really care because it probably doesn't even do that much to begin with. Nor does it probably have high hit. As I thought. Okay, now with that turnover. See, as I said, the reinforcements here are quite abundant for a beginning chapter. I'm not sure if it's just hard mode it does this on, but if it's on easy or normal, it's kind of weird. How much did they do to Erica? 4 on the forest. Okay, we heal Ross because he needs to attack someone for up here. Okay, Mulder, let's get a good level up. Or not. It's perfectly acceptable as well. Just gotta get rid of all this junk. Yeah, Ross may be level 10 pretty soon. I would have normally gone for the eyeball, but the archers were guarding it, to say the least. Stopping me from performing my daily actions, huh? I don't take kind to that. Hopefully Franz gets a better level up than what was shown last level. Okay, that's better. Normally he has low luck, so can't complain. Okay, this is good. Nice amounts of EXP. Can never complain about that. Erica should be able to survive from all of this. It seems like they changed their power or something, I'm not sure. Now that I notice. Look at this thing. Doesn't really attack any favorable position for me. So now we just go down. Okay, he has a bow and arrow, he's good. What? That zombie just not attacked? Huh. Looks like it forgot about its AI for a second. funny if you get attacked. Oh, just as I was speaking about that. Very well. Oh, some nice speed levels, never hurt. Sub's doing a good job still. As expected during this point in the game. Now I just gotta contemplate on who to have finished the boss. Oh, I apologize for the last video too. I forgot to include audio within the gameplay. But this time, hopefully, you should be able to hear it just fine. Okay, kind of what I expected. Nice. One less thing to worry about now. Now let's get a good level up, Garcia. It's about time. Nice. Very, very decent. Let's see, who has the most DXP right now? Ross and Calm. It seems like they can both get a level up if I do this. That guy has a lot of attack. That was a really good level up as well. Seems like we might be having some good people on this run. That's always welcome. Ross is doing an amazing job. I'm so proud of you. And his speed is upgrading too, and I'm so grateful for that. Almost done. A nothing too special chapter once again. I'm sorry, game, but it's just not too special for me. And we almost be wrapping up here. Then we get loot, you know the drill, boss dead, best feeling in the world. Ah, that's so satisfying. I always thought the Cavalier's attack animation into the lance is always really good. Get loot. And then that's about as far as it goes in here. And I forgot to turn on the animation again. Like I said, the best part I liked about this, about the Super Famicom Fire Emblems, is that you got to change the animation on each unit by clicking on them like this, and there would be an option there at the bottom. That's what I enjoyed the most, at least. It was fast and simple. And everyone's animation stayed on by default, and it would be up to you to change that. The boss has arrived, and he somehow does less damage than the other enemies. I think Gilliam deserves to get rid of this boss, after all the help he's provided. mean, if he misses, then he gets a free level up, and then someone else can take it. Or not. Still good nonetheless. Can't complain. But 100 XP. I would have preferred something better, but that's just me. And that will have to conclude this episode of Fire Emblem Sacred Stones Master Edition. Thank you for watching.